guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another manga review. This is going to be on Anonymous Noise, the second volume. Just finished it. Just started third volume. I'm excited for this. It's a great story. So, really small recap of the first volume. You had this girl, Alice, who had a neighbor called Momo. They kind of were a thing, I guess. They were in the second grade. They kind of like each other, but they didn't really tell each other. And then he moved away. She was sad for a while. She meets this guy, Yuzu, who doesn't go to school. He only comes on Wednesdays to the beach and writes music for her. And she finally starts singing. And then he disappears too. In high school, 6 years later, they meet each other. And she ends up singing with him in this concert. And that's really what it ends. Now, that's a nutshell of the first volume for those who haven't seen my review. Second volume. It starts off with the concert ending. She's kind of just there, I guess, and Yuzu's really battling with himself throughout the first half if he wants her to be part of the band, and then he decides, yes, I do want her, even though I can't have her. And then the second half, he's trying to convince her to be in the band. She later finds out that the band is actually a famous band in secret, and she joins the band eventually at the end of the second volume, really. Then Alice, it has this kind of friendship interaction with Sugui, who used to be the original Alice, and Suguri, I believe that's her name, offers her help, basically, or offers Alice help to be trained professionally. That's something that I haven't seen in the anime yet, that Alice is being trained from the bottom up when it comes to vocal skills. She has a pretty voice, but her vocal skills are not up to the level it should be. And in the manga, they make it very obvious that she needs training. She's not, a special case in that area. She still needs to learn how to breathe from her diaphragm, sing from her diaphragm, be able to control her breathing, and all that stuff. So that's going on in the second volume as well. And then she kind of finds Momo to be a composer of another band that's famous, and she signs up to be in an audition so she can meet him. And he tells her, or the producer tells her, hey, everyone's going to be there, but this guy said that he doesn't want to be in your audition because, well, I don't know. He doesn't think your voice is good enough. Day of the audition, she shows up, and Momo is still there. He actually still goes, and they have this kind of dramatic encounter. And anyways, that kind of summers the second volume. That is a very quick summary. I avoided some points. They do explain why Yuzu wasn't in school. They do explain Momo's motives of why he doesn't want to see her. And they do kind of have her build her character up more from being weakling to a little bit more confident. I'm not going to share those details of how that happened because you guys should probably read the second volume. So, anyways, out of 10, I would put this one right now at 7.5, and this is why. Why not lower? The manga's doing a great job at moving at a fast pace, but still slowly building the characters as true characters. So, what do I mean by that? It just seems like a lot of stuff happens, but they do explain that days have passed, weeks have passed. For example, when she starts learning how to train her voice, they don't say that she picked up books and then the next day she was singing like a pro. No, they say that she's working hard. It took her days to get them. It took her days to practice. It took her weeks to actually go through the books. It took her days to actually get some stuff, learn how to do certain singing techniques, and it's moving at a slow pace where it still make it seem like it's a true story, like a true character. So I like that, but stuff still moves fast to an extent. And if you watch the anime, it feels like it moves too fast, and not in a good way. So in the manga itself, it's still a good drop. So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna be rating the manga and the anime with the same rating, and this is the reason really why. It's because you can have a great book and have a sucky movie, and not just a manga. Anywhere you can have a great book, sucky movie. Sometimes you can have a sucky book and a great movie. So that's why I'll be rating them separately from each other. Right now, 7.5. What do you guys think? If you agree or not, leave a comment in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That's going to help me so much. And I thank you so much for the love that you gave me. And guys, like always, don't be strangers.